Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ivy, and today I'm going to be doing my physical TBR. So we are getting to the end of 2019 and the end of the freaking decade, and I thought that it would be a good idea to do this because I suck at reading, and if I give myself a reminder of how many unread books I have, maybe that'll make me read more. I'm going to be doing this in alphabetical order by author because that's how my shelves are organized. First up, we have The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. This is in the Simon verse, and it is about Abby's cousin Molly, and basically she's had a ton of crushes, but nothing really comes of them ever. Next, we have What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Silvera. This is about two boys named Arthur and Ben who have a meet cute in a post office. Zenith by Sasha, Alsberg, and Lindsay Cummings. Sasha Alsberg is one of the booktubers that I watched. It is about female space pirates, and that just sounds absolutely amazing. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jess Andrews. This is about a boy named Greg who is starting his senior year, and his mother forces him to befriend a girl with cancer, and his life changes. 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. This has a show on Netflix that I've wanted to watch for so long, but I need to read the book first. All I know is it has something to do with teen suicide. Tuck Everlasting by Natalie Babbit. This is a classic that I have read before, but it's been a pretty long time since I did. And all I remember is this has something to do with, like, immortality. And also, I watched the movie for this with my class in, like, elementary school, and we were all obsessed with him because he has a great face. And he's probably, like, some famous actor that I don't know the name of because I live under a rock. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is a fantasy that is about a heist, so sign me up. Lovely War by Julie Berry. This combines World War I and World War II with Greek mythology, and if that's not the best thing you've ever heard, I don't know what is. Three Dark Crowns by Kendare. All I know about this one is that there are three queens, they're sisters, and they have to kill one another for the throne. A Lion Called Christian by Anthony Bourke and John Rendall. This is a true story about two friends and a lion called Christian. So next up, I have three books that are all in the same series. So we have City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. This is book 2 in Mortal Instruments. City of Glass. And finally, we have City of Fallen Angels. Jess, Chunk, and the Road Trip to Infinity by Kristin Elizabeth Clark. This is about Jess, and she is transgender, and she is going on a road trip with her best friend to confront her father at his wedding, which is with her mom's ex-best friend. Forest of a Thousand Lanterns and Kingdom of the Blazing Pheonix by Julie C. Dow. This is a retelling of the Evil Queen narrative, and it's based in Chinese mythology. Alex and Eliza by Melissa de la Cruz is about Alexander Hamilton and Eliza Schuyler and their romance. Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. All I know about this is that it has something to do with a prison that's alive, so that should be interesting. If I Stay by Gail Foreman. I don't know anything about what this is about, but, like, I think it's a life or death situation. She has to make a decision, something super dramatic, and probably will make me cry. Leia, Princess of Alderaan by Claudia Gray. This is about Princess Leia when she is 16 years old, and that's about all I know, but I'm so excited for this one. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. So the main character, Colin, has dated 19 girls, and they have all been named Catherine. And that's everything I know. Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. This is about two teenagers, both named Will Grayson, and they meet each other, and there is a high school musical involved, so that is very exciting. The Three Sisters and Countess of Cactice, I really don't know how to pronounce that, but these are books 1 and 2 in the Krampus Chronicles by Sonia Halbach. I'm definitely saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. This first one has to do with the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which is super intriguing. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. The main character, Lara Jean, has always written a letter to her crushes, and one day they all get mailed out. James Herriot's Dog Stories is a collection of stories about dogs. Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. This takes place during World War II and is about a teenage girl who sells goods on the black market. The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. This is obviously a classic, and it follows a boy who was raised by wolves. Wildfire by Karsten Knight is about a girl named Ashlyn who goes to a boarding school and discovers that she has powers. There is also a sibling rivalry going on, and anything that takes place at a boarding school is always a yes for me. Next, I have all of the Harry Potters because I've read them before, obviously, but I have wanted to reread them for a very long time, so I'm including them in this video. The Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, The Prisoner of Azkaban, The Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half-Blood Prince, and finally The Deathly Hallows. The Valiant by Leslie Livingston. This is about a female gladiator. Enough said. Next, we have The Young Elites, Rose Society, and The Midnight Star by Marie Lu. This is about a group of survivors of a disease, and they have powers, and they're being hunted. Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. This is about a girl named Juliet who discovers that when she touches people, they die, and something called the Reestablishment wants to use her as a weapon. Twilight and New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. This is a romance that involves vampires. Anne of Green Gables by Lucy Maud Montgomery. This is all 3 volumes. I'm pretty sure I've read the first one before, and all I know is that it's about a girl who is an orphan, and her name is Anne. Dumplin by Julie Murphy. This is about a girl named Willow Dean who joins a beauty pageant to make a statement because she is a self-proclaimed fat girl. Enrique's Journey by Sonia Nazario is a true story about a boy who makes a long and hard journey to find his mother. Hatchet by Gary Paulson. This is a survival story about a 13-year-old boy after his plane crashes in the wilderness. Starters by Lissa Price. This takes place in a world where old people can rent the bodies of young people, and that is so weird. Golden Compass by Philip Pullman. Don't really know what this is about. All I know is that it is an iconic middle grade fantasy. So next I have The Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan, and it's 3 books: The Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow, and these are based on Egyptian mythology. Percy Jackson's Greek Gods by Rick Riordan is Greek mythology as told by Percy Jackson. Next I have the first 3 books in the Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan, The Hidden Oracle, The Dark Prophecy, and The Burning Maze. And this series is about Apollo, and he has been turned into a human as punishment by Zeus. Lizzie Bright and the Buckminster Boy by Gary D. Schmidt. All I know about this one is that it's a classic, and yeah. Counting by Sevens by Holly Goldberg Sloan. I think this has something to do with mental health, but I'm honestly not sure. 100 Cupboards by N.D. Wilson. This is about a boy named Henry who discovers 100 magical cupboards. And finally, we have The Probability of Miracles by Wendy Wonder. This is about a girl who has terminal cancer, and I'm pretty sure there's a romance involved. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!